Hey everyone, it's Agnach here. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I've decided to explain a little bit about what the World Championship is and how you can get to it. Well, I have received a few messages about it, so hopefully this helps understand what it is. I will also add at the end of the video the triples the main resistance team got on the first day of the ESL qualifiers for the month of August. So as you saw from the ad, the World Championship is like the World Cup of Clash of Clans. 8 top clans compete for the chance of taking $1 million from the prize pool money as well as recognition worldwide. Last year was the first time this event was held and many players participated. However, these were the final 8 teams, and it was thanks to these tournaments many teams became famous. One of those teams was MCES that made it all the way to the finals where they faced Nova. In the end, Nova ended up taking the first championship for Clash of Clans. In 2019, the championship had all Tank Hole 12s. However, this year there are all Tank Hole 13s. Now, to be able to win the prize, you have to be one of the final 8 teams. So how do you get there? There are 2 pathways. One is through Clan War Leagues and the other through the ESL playoffs. Every month for 6 months, 4 teams qualify from each and have a chance at the live qualifiers, where the top team wins a golden ticket to the finals. Since it goes for 6 months, only 6 teams get a golden ticket, so the final 2 teams are voted in by the public as a wildcard. Last year's wildcards were INTZ and Shenzhou. So currently, due to the restrictions in traveling, the live qualifiers had to be postponed, and it was decided they would be played online as well. So even though they're called live qualifiers, they're still played online. This is a new schedule, and as you can see, the live qualifiers are a couple of months after the online qualifiers, which has caused a little bit of confusion about it. Resistance qualified through the in-game CWL for the first qualifiers in February, but didn't play until the end of June. Currently, the August qualifiers are going on, but they won't play for their golden ticket until October. So as I said earlier, we were part of the first qualifiers. So Tribe, Muzan, and Hama qualified through the in-game CWL with us, and Alternate Attacks, Capitaliset, Affiliate, and INTZ qualified through the ESL qualifiers. Out of this qualifier, Alternate Attacks got their golden ticket for the World Championships. In the second qualifier also had 8 teams, 4 from in-game CWL and 4 from ESL, and Vatang ended up winning and getting the second golden ticket for the World Championships. So we now have 2 teams qualified and we need 6 more. So the third live qualifier teams are 11 Original, Hagura Metal, HT Family, and Nova from the in-game CWL, and from ESL is Activity, Ghost, Dance, and Queen Walkers. So Queen Walkers and Dance with 2 teams each. As you can see, you can get 2 teams qualified, one through the in-game CWL and one through ESL. However, the 5 players from each team cannot be the same. And this qualifier, the third qualifier, will be played next week. And finally, these are teams for the 4th qualifier. So as you can see, there are 6 teams missing for the final 8, 4 from qualification and 2 wildcards. Now, just for further explanation, this is what I mean about in-game CWL. There are various leagues. However, the top clans are in Champs 1. Out of this league, each competing month, the 4 teams qualified to the live qualifiers that I just showed. These teams from the August season will qualify to the 5th live qualifier. Sadly, we at Resistance we came 6th, so we won't be there this month. However, even though we didn't make it through the in-game CWL, the other pathway to get into that live qualifiers is through ESL. Everyone can submit a team, and they are currently running the 5th online qualifiers for the 5th live qualifiers. This tournament usually goes for 3 days, and this month there were 240 teams that checked in, and the first 2 rounds were already played last week. Later on today, the round of 64 and 32 will be played, and we have a tough match against Unicorns of Love. On the final day, the round of 16 and quarterfinals will be played, and the final 4 teams will qualify along with the top 4 teams from the in-game CWL to the 5th live qualifiers for a golden ticket for the World Championships. So hopefully this explanation helped a little bit. Now let me show you these nice triples from the boys at Resistance as they try to qualify to the live qualifiers this month. Okay, so first we've got Ban Me coming in with his hybrid. He's got 3 rages and 2 heals, starts the king at 3 with the queen as well. The healers are now, and the queen freezes the single inferno, uses super wall breaker to bring her all the way inside. So the king is funneling her nice, the loons on the other side funneling her in through. He also has a siege barracks, which he's going to be using on the other side of his hybrid just to funnel the hybrid in. The queen is getting rid of the enemy RC, the eagle is activated, the queen is getting rid of the eagle. Now he puts the siege barracks at 10 and sends the hogs and miners all the way from 12. And the queen beats through the right wall and goes all the way inside into the town hall, and now she's targeting the scatter shot, which is going to help his hybrid as well. And the whole hybrid is just going in an anti-clockwise formation, getting rid of the rest of the defenses. The queen still with her healers inside, getting rid of the inner defenses, and this base was crushed by Ban Me. Very nicely done. Now the second 3-star that we had in this war was from Trento. So let's have a look. He also came with hybrid 14 minus 9 hogs. So starts his queen around 2 with a couple of loons helping with the funneling. Also has 1 super wall breaker. So the queen is walking to the south, the king is there also helping with funneling on that side, so that the queen walks inside towards the scattershot and the RC compartment. She walks in, gets rid of the enemy RC. Now she continues her way in. She's going to be able to get rid of the eagle, puts the siege barracks around 11 and sends again the hybrid all the way from 12 directly into the town hall. Uses the warden ability when the town hall goes down, and that's also going to be saving them from some of those expo shots. Now he uses the heal where the multi-inferno is just to heal them back up. The queen is still alive, freezes that last scatter shot, which is the last thing that can cause a fair bit of damage onto his hybrid. Now uses the rage to get rid of those defenses pretty quickly. The single inferno gets frozen so that the RC doesn't die. He still has quite a fair few miners, and the heroes finishing this base. Very nicely done by Trento. So this was the second war that they had. And Trento once again with a hybrid attack. And he starts the queen from 6. Gets rid of the warden statue and keeps walking up. Now he uses a baby drag and a few wizards to funnel 3 o'clock, so he wants his queen to walk inside towards the expo and scattershot. A few loons get rid of the Tesla and also can pull some of the mines on that side. The CC gets pulled out. There's a headhunter, uses a poison for the lava and the headhunter. The king on the other side also creating a bit of a funnel, and the siege barracks as well, and he's going to be able to send his hybrid all the way in towards the town hall. The queen gets rid of the enemy RC and the scattershot and then the single inferno. And now he sends his hybrid all the way into the town hall. The hogs from the siege barracks got a little bit wasted there, but he still has his main army pushing, killing the king, the scattershot, and still going up towards the eagle. The queen's still alive. Single inferno gets frozen. Not many defenses left, just a few defenses to the north with the Tesla farm. He still has quite a few miners, the royal champ, the queen, and the warden still alive. And this is how this one was, a nice triple. Now finally the second triple from this war, which put them through to the second day of the ESL qualifiers, is here against Brados, and it's Tingy. So he's coming as well with the hybrid. So uses the blim, catches the tornado. Thankfully the blim goes all the way in, pulls the CC, gets rid of the single inferno. and also creates the path that he wants for his queen. A couple of witches come out of the CC. Now the queen starts walking down. Finds also the Tesla farm, which is also really nice. This is a super wall breaker so that the queen goes in towards the town hall. That's her purpose. Sends the headhunter for the enemy RC. Queen gets rid of the town hall. The main hybrid is coming all the way through and is going to be going in a clockwise formation around the base. So they face the first scatter first. The queen also went into that little path, which is going to keep her centered throughout the whole base, and she's going to be able to get rid of most of the defenses as well. And she's also tanking the scatter shot. Now the queen, RC and Warden get rid of the 12 o'clock area. He still had one more super wall breaker which he uses for the queen to be able to walk inside the king and scattershot compartment. King goes down, scattershot goes down, and this is the triple. Well guys, that's it from me. Hope this helps understand the world qualifiers a little bit better. Good luck to the team tonight, and I'll see you next time with more Clash. See ya.